Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Mac 28 here. Uh, Farm Sim 19 is finally here. I've got 3 hours in the game. Most of that was setting up my G27 steering wheel. Still not a perfect setup, but we're going to go ahead. This is my test farm. We're going to go ahead and start game 2. Oh, I see. Just get this little yellow line down here to tell you which. All right. uh, Several people, Daggerwin and Arthur, two that I follow, have had pre-release copies, and I may have to go and make more coffee. But anyway, so you have, if you've seen them, you have seen some, if not all, of the different various things in Farm Sim 19. We have 3 choices here, and they roughly correlate to how difficult the game is. The new farmer is what I did my test game on for 3 hours, just so I could operate machinery um, using my wheel and get things set up. You already own land and some equipment in Ravenport. We'll teach you how to play farming simulator. Okay, so we don't want that one. This one is farm manager. You start with substantial funds, but no land, no buildings, no equipment. It's up to you to decide what your farm will look like. Interesting. And then starting from scratch is the most difficult. Your starting capital is very limited. You don't own any land or equipment. The economy is tough. Prices are low. Gameplay elements are on the most realistic setting. All right. I don't know, folks. Let's do Farm Manager, the middle one. Boop. A lot of times when I start a farm, uh, we cheat in lots of money or pretend we found all the gold if there's no gold nuggets and gives ourselves at least $1 million. Um, so that sounds a lot like Farm Manager. I like the idea that we start with nothing. That we get to choose everything, all the buildings, the farm home, everything. So, Ravenport is in the U.S., and you can see the U.S. flag there. And this is Felsbrunn, and it's in Europe somewhere. And I honestly, other people may know. You can leave a message or a comment if you know where Felsbrunn is. I didn't even research it. Okay, so we're going to play in Ravenport, and we're going to do Captain Mac 28, and this is me. So I just took character 1, hairstyle 3. I have an AGCO hat. There is Agrisem, Agro, Maz, Amazon, Anna Burger, a Cruisen, Armatrack, Bednar. That's not bad. Bergman, Bachman. I'm just gonna see what they got here. Capello case. There's the case hat. That's not bad. Challenger, Damcon, Dutzfar, DFM, Einbach, Farm Tech, Okay, Fent, Fiat, Flexicoil, Fliegel, FMZ, Fortschritt, FSI, Gesner, Goldhofer, Great Plains, Grime, Hardy, Heisemat, Hexbüchler, Homer, Holaris, Horsch, Husqvarna, JCB, Jens, John Deere. Not bad. Jones, Red, Joskin, Karcher, Kemper, Kynes, Komatsu, Cott, Kramer, Cramp, Kroger, Krohn, Kuhn, Kverneland, Lely, Lemkin, Lode King. Yeah. Lindner, Lizard, Man, Magsy, Mahindra, Manitou, Massey Ferguson. Not too bad. McCulloch, Michelin, Micheletto, New Holland, New Holland Blue, Nokian, Pottinger, Ponce, Rabe, Radon, Rao, Ropa, Rustelmash, Salford, Sampo Rosenlu, Samson Agro, Shootmaker, Silo King, Stara. That's, of course, Arthur, sponsored by Stara. Stepa, Steyr, Steel, not bad. Stahl, Strautmann, Sewer, Tatra, Thuringer, Agra, Technic, Thunder Creek Equipment. That's kind of cool. Treffler, Trelleborg, TT, Uniferth, Vaderstad, Valtra, Wienhaus, Vicon, Wilson Trailer, Warzy, Ziegler, Zunhammer, none. All right, Case is the winner. Boop. All right, the jacket, none, because all they give you is this vest and none. So sunglasses I like, and that's the only thing they give you is an accessory, sunglasses. And I went with the shirt color white. Finally, continue. This is sorry. This is the only mod DLC. It's the Mahindra Retriever 1000. This you get if you have pre-ordered the game. So I have it. Okay. And that's it, man. Boom. Start. Now, this is my particular way of playing. Somewhat tutorial-like. And I make a plan, or a goal anyway, and we'll start the game. There's going to be a lot of looking around. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that we are, you have enough money to start your farming business of your dreams. What will your specialty be? Arable farming, breeding, livestock, forestry, a bit of everything. The choice is yours. First, buy some land buildings and necessary tools, and sell your products and expand your farm. All right, the first thing we're going to do is pause the game. Let me make sure we're paused. Okay. All right. So this is the world, and it's a lot more user friendly. Up here we have 3 fields together, and some open areas, so you can put a house and barns and whatnot. And down here, there's 2 big fields together. In the middle of the map, you got a biogas plant, kind of surrounded by some big fields. Over here to the east, you have three fields together, um, fairly large. And then down here on the southern portion of the map, again, you got three fields together that are medium to large. And then you got four fields together, which right near the animal dealer, and they're small to barely medium. And then here to the bottom center, you got kind of a smattering of small fields. There's the spinnery, the barn, the biomass heating plant, and there's a restaurant here. Those are sell points, of course. And the barn is no longer on our property. We don't start with property. So that's where you sell your excess silage, straw, hay, and grass. And here we are, and we start in the lower right-hand corner, the southeastern corner, and there are four small fields. If you play on easy, this is your farm, okay? Um, and this is where you start. We're going to walk down this little curvy path here, but we have nothing, and we may try for this, but I wouldn't mind. I had my eye on this section here. There's only a railroad silo west, and then no, not really too many. There's a grain elevator across the river. And the rest of the sell points kind of are right around here. I think most people try to start right around here. And maybe we'll start around here and we'll work our way to get these fields, 1, 2, 3. The town is all along the western edge of the map. You've got a sawmill, grain elevator, a lime station, and it's set up as a sell point, but it's white, and I'm not sure why. And a lot of town. The shop's right in the middle. There's a gas station, and like I say, then the restaurant, spinnery, barn, biomass heating. There's a railroad silo east. There's a ranch way up here, and there's another lime station and a biogas plant right in the middle. Oh, and a central grain elevator. So that's it. So let's we have how much money? We don't know how much money we have. We of course have no product in any silos because we don't own any. We don't own any equipment. Here is the money. So we have 1.25 million, and we have a $250,000 loan. We can't borrow anymore, and the game's paused. We can't repay. Maybe because the game's paused. I don't know. We have no animals. This one is our contracts. We can do these different various contracts. We normally use our own equipment. Let me get rid of me for a sec here. We normally use our own equipment, but you can lease the equipment and you get a reduction in what you can earn. So anyway, this is our statistics, which the game's paused right now. Everything is at 0. This is our settings. So we're gonna call this first look morph, because I'm probably going to look around, learn the game, and continue on with as a series. We're going to go time scale real time, and you get 5, 15, 30, 60, 120 in real time. That's it. Traffic will leave on for now. Dirt will make slow. Now this is a problem I have. Automatic engine start. Um, the I haven't got all the keys working properly, and I don't know why. But I've struggled for 3 hours trying to get this to work. So we're going to leave this on. Pardon me. If we turn this off, we have to start the engine ourselves. And right now it's not working because I have my steering wheel hooked up and it supplanted the enter key for some reason, and I don't know why. And then what I have mapped as my enter key does not start the engines. So it's kind of a pain. Stop and go braking, we're going to turn off so that I have to double pump. Uh, anyway, I reserve the right to change that around. Fuel usage will be low. Helpers will not buy anything. Plant growth will be slow. I don't know, slow, normal, and fast, and off. Okay, so let's make it normal. Plant withering on, crop destruction on, periodic plowing required on, lime required on, weeds on, autosave 10-minute intervals, maybe 5-minute intervals when I'm streaming and recording. All right, every 5 minutes we may get a little blip of lag, but that's why it's happening. So I'll live with that because to lose a lot is a pain when I want to record. Okay, general settings. We'll leave the help windows on. Well, we'll leave it. That's F1. I'll leave it off right now, and I can turn it on when I need it. Help icons in game on right now. I usually, in Farm Sim 17, once you learn everything, you leave them off. But so I can change that once we see. Colorblind, okay, we're going to do dollar, miles, and acres because we're in the US. Interactive zone markers on, field info on, radio off, reset vehicle camera. This remembers the position of the camera once you exit it. I don't have track IR on this computer, and I don't have a mod that takes care of this for me like I did in 17. So I'm going to leave this off, and I just have to use my mouse to move the camera around. And when I enter a vehicle, it won't remember where I was if I was facing backwards. Dynamic vehicle camera on. This will try to keep the camera horizontal with the world. We're going to leave it on for now. Okay, that's when you're in a vehicle. Invert look, we don't need. Easy arm controls. We're going to leave these on right now. These are the controls for cranes, and they're in the F1 menu. I don't dig working with cranes in 17, so I don't know how they are in 19, but we're going to leave it on right now to keep it simple. Camera sensitivity, vehicle arm sensitivity, steering back speed 50%. That's interesting. I didn't know you could change that. Adjust the speed at which the wheels return to the default position. Interesting. Okay. Cool. We'll leave it at 50%. I'm not really sure. That makes keyboard steering probably much better, but I use a wheel, so if I let go of the wheel, they'll come back at 50% speed. Switch to trains on for now. Volume master volume is 100. Vehicle will start at 80. Now I'll be changing these during testing for YouTube, volume control and all that. Environmental 80, radio off, GUI volume 50. I don't know. I really don't. We'll run that up to 70. Input help menu mode auto. We can change that to keyboard or gamepad. Um, if you leave it in auto, whatever you touch, it'll change the settings in the F1 menu. So I'm going to leave it in auto. Okay. Now we could spend a long time going through here. If you need to find out what does what, you can come in here, keyboard, gamepad. Okay. You got key one, of course, left mouse button, right mouse button, and and I'm sorry, listen to me. Key one is the preferential key to do all of these things, and you can set a secondary key to do things. Okay. Gamepad controls. Now here's where I spent the last 3 hours. Uh, and I only mapped a certain amount, and things didn't map. Sometimes they just didn't map. So you see, I don't have a whole lot. Anyway, I can increase and decrease my cruise control. I can brake, accelerate, steer right and left. I can unload. That's the I key on the keyboard. I can go to cruise control using my shifter. I can dump on the ground. I can change my map size. I can open and close the cover, toggle the pipe, um, and then lower the tool and turn the tool on and off, and fasten and unfasten the tension belts. I can toggle my beacon lights, toggle my lights, dump. This is unload. We have an unload down here. Unload is B. Dump is also B. And then start stop engine. See this toggle beacon lights RT and RT. That does not work, and I don't know why. So I got to kind of figure that out. Anyway, select tool. Um, that's if you want to select the front or the back. And attach tool. This is G and this is Q on the keyboard. And then switch to next vehicle is tab on the keyboard, and of course I have it mapped there. And then I can pause the game using a shifter. I can activate an object. This is the same as the B key. I can select the camera either in the cab or out of the cab. Toggle my flashlight, and this is also toggles the vehicle lights. It depends on if you're standing on the ground or in a vehicle. And enter the vehicle again. This is not working properly. If I want to start and stop the engine, and this is activate the hand tool. And activate the hand tool is X on the keyboard. So it's and start stop engine is I think we discussed this already. It's RT. Well, and I'm not finding it. I'm not going to waste your time. Okay. So suffice to say, if the game's playable, it's not perfectly set up for the G27 steering wheel, shifter, and pedals by Logitech. However, hopefully they'll make a few changes and I can get everything working to my satisfaction. This is your help. This thing here, information. Okay. It is fully loaded with everything. They changed a lot of the icons. Okay. So we're not going to go over every single one. However, this is wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, corn. This is oats, a new fruit. These are oilseed radish, so it's still the shape of the letter V. It just looks a little different. Potatoes, sugar beets, poplar trees, okay, sugar cane, and this is another new one, cotton. All right, so that's all we're going to go through there. We'll go save game and back. We'll unpause it, and now we're at timescale 1. One of the things we changed. And I am not hearing my footsteps. Weird. All right. So this is the area that you normally start out in on easy. And there is no buildings here. Even though on the map, whoops. All right, there. They show buildings. See the lower right-hand corner. But I got to remember my own controls. And I'm a little concerned that I'm not hearing any sounds. Okay. National Public Radio. Would you stop? Oh. Okay, that was weird. I hit escape and I came back and I'm hearing all the sounds. I'm not even sure why, but it is what it is. There's a waterfall in the background. Remember, we're kind of on the edge of the map, so they this little junk area, and you can get in here, and this doesn't show anything, and I don't know if you can get water out of that. And there is an old couch and some junk here. You're inside a little fenced area that you can get out of easily. I don't know what this is. Possibly water, I don't know. Flagpole and more flat spots for different various buildings. So it's not too bad. So, and there's your, oh, let's see if this is water. You can shift run. And this doesn't really say anything. Boy, for having everything on, this doesn't do much. Okay, this might be just for decoration. There's a light on it though too. Okay, so we need basically, we said we're going to try and buy a field. Let's try over here, a little bit bigger fields. This is field 23. That's already got some product on it. Happens to be oats. And does the walking cause crop destruction? No, they come back. Okay. Okay. And there's enough, there's a road here, and there's enough land around 23 to possibly, oh, here's a junkyard. So that's what's operating. Okay, so the other side of 23 has some. All right. And then but 23 is pretty small. Again, we got small ones over there at 19. 25 through 20, 24 through 26. So this is a little bit bigger field. And it's 22. And then we got 21 and 20. They're almost the same size. Does it give us the size? No, it does not give us the size of the field. So I'm thinking over here, we're closer to everything. Let's try and get something over here. 18, 22, or 21. We'll hit P, and we'll go to, no, we'll not hit P. Oh, no. This is the vehicles, tools, objects, and placeables. So that's not what we want. Okay, let's go to the escape menu, the world, and I'm a little confused. How do you buy? So I was so concerned about getting my steering wheel working. Let's, oh, lands. Okay, there's 18. It is 171,000, and we get all of this stuff around. So we got some area to build a house or put some barns, and we got some trees. Let's try 22 has all of this space. That's pretty decent. 21 is its single field, and 20 has the restaurant on it. That's 227,000. I wonder if you earn money by owning the rest of the land the restaurant's on. 23 has the barn, and that's 202,000. So it's real conundrum. 3 doesn't give you all this land. This does. 448,000 for this land here. 2 gives you just that. 1 gives you this area over here. So that's an idea. It's 313,000. So I'm liking the idea of exploring owning the restaurant and these buildings. So let's buy 20. Buy land. Yes. All right. So now we can go back to map overview and escape. Let's see what we bought. You see it turns color. 20 is now green instead of white, the number. Okay. We bought a grass field. You believe that? All right. I should have checked that, huh? We bought a grass field. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and make some silage then. Okay, this is the restaurant. Gold Coast Restaurant. And it is a sell point. If we go to prices, we can see the restaurant. Now, single click just selects the line. We can see they buy wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, potatoes and sugar beets, sugar cane and milk, and eggs. And that's it. All right. So I'm thinking we may be making some money from that. Okay. At least we own the land that it's on. All right. Back here are buildings for decoration. And this looks like sawmill type stuff. And back here, yeah, looks like it was at one time a sawmill. And this, some kind of a dairy cow area. Okay. So, oh, there's a dog. There's nothing, nothing of course here. This is all decoration. No cell point. Again, our field of grass. All right, and we got a water tower. See, there's no information on it. Do we get water from here or not? We might have to pull up with a tanker that holds water in order to find out. I believe we have this shed, which, again, this is for decoration. And, oh, that's cool. And here is a house. This is a house. Okay. And, oh, it's in bad shape. All right. So now we want to see what we own. No vehicles. Okay. Land purchases. Let's see here. All right. I'm struggling with the controls. I want okay. Do we do it in the shop? Maybe we do it in the shop. Let's get out of this. Placeables. Let's see what, oh, garage. Placeables. Now this goes back to the shop. So it's saying that we don't own any of these buildings. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, oh, this is, okay, I want the, we don't own any of those buildings. If we go to objects, garage, we don't own any. If we go there and then go, oh, that's, I'd like it to stay in garage while I change folder headings. All right, it doesn't do that. So it's saying we do not own any of those buildings, which means we cannot sell them. Okay. They are just for decoration. They are useless. So let's plan on buying we need a tractor, and we don't know, so we need tools. We are going to mow, And this guy needs 160 horsepower and 70. So there's two 30. I can do math. And then if we get this guy, he only needs 90. And that's kind of cool. He's much less expensive. Okay. So if we buy him, and these are the modifications. There are none. Okay, so you can see a bunch of oh, that's for leasing. You can buy it for 17,000. Okay, so we got a grass cutter. Let's go back. Let's after we cut the grass, we are going to bale it. Baling technology. Okay, so we got a roll belt. We have the Kuhn baler. A bale collector. I believe this picks up round bales. That's a bale trailer. This picks up square, there we go, square bales. This one doesn't say what it picks up. It's kind of lousy. This picks up square bales. 16 bales, 3 bales. Okay. Now this bale wraps both square and round. All right. And how many? This doesn't say how many it picks up. Bale collector. I don't know anything about that, but it goes on the front. It goes on arms. It goes on the FC30 or 60 or the 643R. Those are the front loader arms. So we can wrap each one. So we might as well save money and get. Well, let's see. What can I pick up? This guy picks up 16 bales. Yeah, so we're going to do square bales. So the square baler. Now these are the Kuhn, it's $105,000, and then we can wrap them. That is not the most cost-effective way for just because we want to be able to pick them up with this. Wow. Okay. I just don't know. There's going to be some experimentation here. We're going to get this wide. Let's go wide. And that's the only thing we can do. We'll get this New Holland baler, and it makes round bales. Okay, we're going to get this to wrap it. This wraps both square and round. Foil color will make it white. That's fine. And no other options. So we'll buy Yes. Okay. Back. All right, we got a baler and a wrapper. Now here's where this shows square bales. This shows square bales. This does not show any bales. It does show arms, where this doesn't show anything. So I'm going to get this. Okay. You think it picks up 3 bales? Or maybe just 2 bales? A bale here and a bale here. And there's, of course, your 3-point. Well, we're going to buy it because we're just learning. We're going to go back. And now this is the only bale trailer. And so we'll buy it. We'll put wide tires on it. Loading left, loading right. Wow, let's load on the left. The only thing different is these hinges. Yeah, okay, loading left. All right, well, I don't know much about this piece of equipment either, but we're going to buy it. Yes, okay. Now that we know we need 90 horses to operate our disc bind, and we have all this equipment, so we need to get a tractor. See this guy, and we need arms, I guess. And we have this guy 70. This guy doesn't really need horsepower. So we're going to need in the vicinity of 150 to be comfortable. All right, so let's go to tractors. We'll go to small. And, well, the Fiat can pull trailers and tools. It's 150 horsepower. But it doesn't say it can put a front loader on there. Valtra at 100 horse. Why doesn't it say? Ah, front loader. It does say. Okay, so the Fendt is the first one. It is 115 horse. And there's a Stara 105. I want the base model. This is the New Holland T5, 99 horse. Lindner, Massey. Case has none in this small tractor category. Back. Case, this starts at 145. It can have a front loader. Since I have my Case hat, so we're going to go ahead and get this one. Now, we got some choices. There's a 145, 250 liters slash 39. I'm not really sure what that is. Then 31 miles an hour. We can have the Trelleborg Trelleborg. Those are tractor tires basically. The Nokian are more kind of, I don't know, road tires. Um, so we're going to be field work. We'll do tractors. Now, wheel setup, we can have wheel weights, and you can see them there. Wide tires. Okay, there's the narrow. There's the wide. We can also do wide tires and weights. Narrow tires. Those are we're worried about grass right now. Rear twins. Twins on all four. And standard. All right. Let's oh well, there's communal. Oh, and that doesn't give you any choice. Okay. That's weird. All right. We'll go with the Nokian because we're going to be driving this on the road and on grass. Okay, and then if we go engine setup backwards, we got a bunch of choices. For 15,000, we can go to 175, 169, 155, and 145. And the 145 is how it comes with no extra. We can always upgrade that later. And front load attacher, yes. And there is the arm there. Okay. Yeah, and a couple of arms here. Okay, so we got ourselves a tractor. All right. And now we gotta go back to tools. Sorry, folks. And I gotta find the front loaders. Because I believe I need a set of arms. Front loaders. Okay, so we got John Deere. We got FC30 and FC60. And then we also have well, pallet fork, bale spike, bucket, roll type bale fork, bale handler, manure fork, fork with grapple, silage cutter, and a log fork. So this is our a small tractor, greater than 90 horse, greater than 150 horse. Okay, so we're gonna get the FZ30. And main color, we want it to be Case IH right there. Awesome. And we're going to buy that. Yes. Okay. Back, back, back. All right. Then we'll take a walk into town here. We'll go for a jog. I could tab into it, but anyway, just showing you around. Whoop. Some guy's house. Okay, here's the gas station where we'll fill up, and right across the street is all of our equipment at the shop. Oh, I don't have a weight. It's very possible I should get a weight, and we have a choice of the AGCO 650, the sewer 700, John Deere, which is 900, and another sewer, which is 1,000. The AGCO is those that look like the three brands, and Fendt 3,300. Wow, okay. So we got a good, let's go with AGCO. I don't want the 650. Well, maybe I do. This is my small tractor. You can double click it. Let me go back, or you can customize. That takes us to the same screen. And this gives us a color, and we can choose Case IH and no other choices. So we'll buy that. Yes. Okay. All right. We have $752,000 left. And we want to grab our weight. Okay, I can tell already. I'm shouting. We need general settings, volume. Vehicle volume is going to go, we'll try it at 50. And that's still quite a bit loud. All right. Try it at 20. Okay, that seems reasonable. And look at that. Let's see if I can get it. They put the weight right in front of the disc bind, and it's facing the wrong way. All right. Come on. Hopefully they won't be doing that all the time. All right. I got the weight. Got the disc bind. Let's go to our field. And I don't know if the grass is ready for cutting, to tell you the truth. Okay. We'll go up here. Oh, this is okay. We can get to our field from here. Okay. Let's walk over. Okay, growing, fertilized, 100%. Fruit type, grass, weed 0. All right, we don't need to fertilize it. So we'll park this. And we'll go, we'll drop the weight off. Go this way. There's no traffic down on these roads. There's some traffic. All right, so we got the arms to pick up. Got them. All right. Okay. Let me step out. See if these are touching. No, they are just barely off the ground. There's the train. All right. I think, pardon me. I gotta get that guy. I'm stuck on something. Okay, you can't go past that corner, past that sidewalk. Which makes for tight maneuvering in here. Now is this, yeah, this needed arms. All right. And we'll go grab our baler. Got it. All right, let's get this back to the farm. Let me take a look at how this, I got it raised a little. Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, two round bales, I'm thinking is what that collects. And if we go out this way, we have no traffic. And of course, traffic doesn't stop. I'll turn it off in a heartbeat if it gives me a hard time, because traffic in this game is really stupid. All right, so we're going to turn before the restaurant. And we're going to park right here on the road. Get out. Now, what I want to do is have a place to keep all my equipment. So you see we got a hill right there. Yeah, see, I thought you could sell that stuff. I'd sell all these buildings except for the restaurant. Yeah, not much we own up until this road, but we can't get rid of those buildings. That's a shame. And of course, trees are in the way. So I'm thinking, yeah, just right snug up against these bushes. Let's see how, it drops off here. That's kind of weird. Okay. We're going to be experimenting with placing some of this stuff. Okay, I'm going to stand at the corner of the field and I'm going to see what happens. Okay, so if we just get the easy shed one. Okay. Well, I don't want it on my friggin' field. Let's all right, I think there is a green here. could put it on the side of the field. Okay. All right. Let me see where I can get it here. Look at that. It turns green for a second. The train cannot be deformed here. That's on the field. Okay. Let's see what I got here. You don't own this land. Interferes with an object. This is just awful. All right, let's all right. If we put it right here. Okay. We'll see how much of a mistake that was. We can drive along in front of it. We got a little bit of maneuvering room. We really need to take these bushes down. All right. Now, we'll put the baler on the end here, and we'll see how much room they give me to maneuver before I fall down the hill. Okay, I should be able to actually do this. Okay. Let's go grab that disc vine. Okay, I'm not even anywhere near around. Okay, I gotta go. All right. Okay, so I want to disconnect the arms. All right. Go back and get two more pieces of equipment. And we're 78 minutes. I'll be breaking this episode up, but let's get our bale wrapper. All right. Take this and oh, there's a car there. Okay, so they do use that road. All right, we're gonna put this guy in this one. Ah, all right, that's good. Ha ha ha. This guy goes 32 maximum speed, so he's pretty good. All right. We'll learn how this guy works. And we'll do F1 menu. Okay, so, oh, there's opening and closing there. Okay. Unfold. Oh, is that cool? All right, and that's it. And then fold. Okay, and it holds your bales together. All right, we got to load them by hand, but we at least have a trailer that. Oh, traffic. Yeah, so where does he go? I should follow him. All right. Oh, that tree has got to go. I can see that right now. Oh, don't tell me this rotates the front wheels. All right. Well, I just discovered that I hate this trailer. And it's going to live outside. Right here. Okay. So we'll keep our tractor in this last space off to one side of it because I'm using part of it. All right. Not bad. We've got all of our equipment. And let's now we can check the growth. How? Soil composition. When does it say fruit types? Okay. Growth. So, oh, here's the growing. 4 stages of growing, 3 stages of ready to harvest. All right. Wow. 18's ready to harvest. What's on 18? Corn. Figures. Corn, which we need a separate header for. All right. 21 happens to have wheat. 22 is barley. All right. Lands, yeah, here. Lands 21. It's 147,000. And we have, where's my amount? Oh, here. 739,000. So if we buy 21, all right. Oh my. What kind of a noise is that? Oh. Matan Benarouche birthday coming up. All right, so we own this. Now we'll go back. We'll get out of here. Now it's still growing, but I want to. I'm going to operate the field. I think north and south. And this says wheat growing, fertilize 100%, 0 weeds. So they've operated it east and west. And that's just grass. Okay. All right, so we can put buildings here. Okay, so there's our first shed. And of course here. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to. Okay. Oh, E. Okay. Cannot be deformed here. Look at this. You got to put it right up next to the field. All right. How far can we go? And I'm thinking I should rotate this around. All right. What object? Damn it. Okay. Let's go look at them. Yeah, again, we're facing or going downhill and backing up uphill to put stuff in, but I think we'll be okay. They're not quite even, but that's okay. And we got a bush here in front, but this tree is enough out of the way that we can be okay. All right, so now let's get a harvester. Okay, so these are not big fields. This is the Bison Super Z056, and it uses the Z056H. So what we want to do is go back and go to headers, beet, sugarcane, animals, forestry, crops, mowers. All right, tools. Okay, headers. And the zero, so this one is 4.2 meters, and it does these, which we need it to. So this is 4 meters. This brings you up to 5 meters. That one does a different fruit. This is the John Deere. Where's the, oh, I went too far. Come on. 25 feet is 7.6 meters. That's the Massey Ferguson. Let's see the first case. All right, that's the 45 feet, 13.7. And of course, it needs the axial flow 9240. So we're not going to go there. We're gonna do this guy. No customization. And again, there he is, no customization. Now we need to go back. We need a tipper. And that is really small, the Stroutman. Okay. Capacity 4, 8, 12. Bale loading. Ah, is that cool? There's a bale loading wagon. Okay. Capacity 4,000 liters. So I might as well go full. Trelleborg or Michelin or Lazard. Good one. Michelin's. Well, I can't set up the wheels. And cover. I like a yes on the cover. All right. Very good. Let's go. Whoops. This way. And I have no idea where to put the house. We don't have a house. And this is a pretty sloping hill. All right. Our big farm is just past the construction site up the hill. And if we come to the corner, the speed sign, we can get up here pretty easily. Yeah, that'll be the way in. And let's go, let's just tab into it. All right. Let's see if we can get ourselves enough room to pick this header up. All right, we got the header. All right, there's the construction site. And we gotta go, yeah, see, that's a pretty steep hill. Down on the speed limit sign and cut in. Yeah, that tree is, wow. So I'm not really liking the space they give you giants around the fields to put your sheds and your actual workspace. All right. Okay. And we got what do we got over there? A tipper. Oh, there's palm trees over here. So we're down south somewhere, which I didn't realize. That's okay. Okay, we have enough to make bales to harvest and sell. So we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. And we got enough space to whoops. All right. Put our tractor over here. Okay. Now we're not using this guy. Could we possibly, whoops, come on, get out of there. Here's the field right on the edge of it. Could we get a little farmhouse in here where this guy is? So last experiment, we are an hour and 6 minutes. This is not what I want. Now, in the shop. I believe the shop is how we do it. Oh yeah, but which one is it? Oh, do we have to pick? I believe we got to pick. Yes. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's go back. Farmhouses. We've only got one. It's 350. Wow, forget that. Okay. So we got a little parking pad here. All right. And these are not ready to be harvested yet. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I will bring more Farm Sim 19 to your screen for your viewing pleasure. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the farm. Good day.